in geography, if you're wanting to go to some place and you're not familiar with that place, you want to know the latitude, the longitude, the altitude. You want to know what weather you're going to have, because you need to know what clothes to pack. You need to know the best routes in there. You need to know what kind of animal life lives there. You know, what kind of bugs and nasty things you're going to find there. What kind of beautiful sights might you find there. You want to know all of that before you start your journey there. And you want to make sure that as you begin your journey towards wherever that is, that you have the appropriate tools, clothes, whatever you need to be able to function there. Therapy is not a lot different than that. When we start therapy, as a therapist, I need to understand the geography of your problem. So let's say it's anxiety. So I need to understand the geography of your anxiety, because your geography will look different than everybody else's. You do anxiety completely different than anybody else. I want to understand your geography of that. And then I want to make sure that I'm applying, when we get ready to start saying, well, how do we work with this, that the things that we try fit with your geography. So, and I kind of play with this sometimes, and you may have your own view of this. Maybe you'll come up with better examples than what I'm using. But one of the examples I use, let's say your anxiety is a rainforest kind of problem. So you got this rain, and it's dense, and it feels congested, and it's warm and close and humid, and maybe your anxiety is kind of like that. And so me bringing in a polar bear and penguin intervention just really wouldn't fit. I would need probably snakes and monkey interventions to really be effective in that situation. So understanding the geography of how you do what it is you do helps me to be more effective at getting relief for you. And that's, I generally would do that in a session to kind of orient people. It gives them a language, because whether I talk about it being a geography or an architectural or an art kind of thing, it doesn't really matter. It gives them a language to refer back to. And they'll say things like, I found another piece of my geography that I didn't tell you about last time. Oh, really? What was it? And how does that, fit into this, what's going on here? Or I found a new color, if we're talking about, a canvas, or, I forgot a doorway. I've had people say, I realized that I got this whole thing put together and no bathrooms, or, stuff like that. Just people tend to like the metaphors for that.